What's going on? You are tuned into Kick 'em Pick 'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, as always, Mr. BurrOaks. Oaks, what it do?
What's good, bro?
It's that type of weather where I can break out my Real Madrid baseball jersey because, yeah, I don't fucks with baseball, but if it's got a Real Madrid logo on it, I'm going to buy it. Thank you. Now they got me feeling like I'm Benny the Jet. So, in Adidas. Also, hey, look me in the eyes, Oaks. Watch this pain in my eyes as I say this. It was unfortunate and not at all comical or ironic today that Lamine Yamal, while taking a penalty kick, they're apparently saying he tore his hamstring.
Ooh.
Questionable for the World Cup and out for the rest of the season. Again, never root for injuries here. Would never do that. We're not going to say that it wasn't maybe a little bit of ironic justice there, but again, would never root for that. Sucks. Spain odds in the World Cup, if you still believe in Spain, you're going to get great numbers right now. That's what I take from it. Hate to see it. Fuck you to injuries to just, guide me right into it. Tough fucking week for me. The only thing that helped me out is that I forgot to bet some Italian games. Serie A is number one on my fuck yous. I did horrendous in Serie A. I didn't get no Bologna goal. Napoli didn't show up. Como is just now choking. They just gave up their last two matches just to blow a 2-0 lead to Inter again. So Italy was really tough. I stopped believing in Milan. Didn't even pay attention to what happened. Did you see any Milan action? What happened?
No, I did not. I did see Sassuolo beat Como.
Yeah, that one was tough too. That one was tough.
But no, I did not see what happened with Milan on, what was that, Sunday?
That's not even a troll. I genuinely have now just blocked Milan out when I'm looking at Serie A because
they won 1-0 at Verona.
Nice. Oh, Rabiot scored. Dope. All right, I didn't miss a Luka Modric shot.
Yeah, you didn't miss any good football there.
All right, good, perfect. My second fuck you is PSG. Score a fucking goal, losers. Don't get mad at Endrick. Now, mind you, this comes from a Leon guy, a big Endrick guy. That was cringy. But I'm also, I'm in my 30s. Do I want to watch this kid do TikTok dances after he scores? Maybe a little bit, but then once you hit the 45-second mark and the ref's like, dog, let's go. It does get a little. But also, Hakimi, you're not allowed to be like, oh, I was mad because you were losing. That's why you're mad. You're losing. You got daddied by Endrick right there. That's why you were mad. Don't act like, oh, I was defending the fans. You shouldn't do that. You did the same shit, literally at Lyon Stadium. So again, I love Hakimi, but dog, there's tape. You got bad tape right now. You're not allowed to bitch about that. I watch you pretend to play the flute in front of the Lyon fans. So respectfully, fuck off. Donnarumma, I'm blaming him for that under not hitting. Dog, what are you doing? Also, shout out Kai Havertz. I had him for a shot on target. But what the fuck, man? What are we and he made some great saves. He made up for it. But also, dog, the clean sheet in my under. What the fuck are we Haaland even scored. We were good. We were about to get out of there. 3 points and Haaland goal and a Cherokee goal. I was all good. And then you fucked me. You're like, hold up, you need a Kai Havertz shot on target? Let me just give him a bucket. What are we doing? And then I have Brighton on here, but then I wrote next to it, well, they didn't let Spurs win. So that's one thing. And I did say that draw no bet was a smarter bet, but also you told me you can't be it's 2026, you can't beat Tottenham at home. Does that not feel embarrassing as a football club? But again, you also didn't let them win, which Xavi Simons, what a hit. I know he's so mad to be on Tottenham right now. Why did you do that? His career is like watching a career go in reverse. I don't know if you've seen it. It's horrendous. But yeah, besides just Serie A as a whole, not a bad weekend, but Serie A was horrendous besides Juve money line.
Brentford Fulham 0-0 early game. Everybody wants 90 minutes of their lives back. Chelsea Man U 0-1. Real barn burner there. Glad that happened. standalone time slot there for the late game, aren't you?
Yeah. Shout out, Man U. Hopefully that kid gets a haircut soon.
Fuck you, Roma.
Nah, Roma bounced back weekend.
And specifically Malin for not getting me my golden boot.
Facts.
Fuck you, Austin Villa, for almost filling the bag to Sunderland after being up 3-0, then letting it get tied 3-3 and winning 4-3. Cool game, but you shouldn't have let Sunderland back in.
Facts.
Arsenal fans, what happened? Did you see the trophy and did it get to you?
Well, did you see Arteta did complain about it after? He's like, this is just for the internet and like just childish. And I was like, well, if you had one, would you not throwing that shit up? And also, seems like it worked.
Yeah.
Seems kind of like it worked.
Put eyes on the trophy, started choking.
We literally make people walk past all of ours when they have to go onto the field. It's like, just get more and put them out.
Crystal Palace versus West Ham 0-0. Everybody wants 90 minutes of their lives back. Yeah, and that's where I'll just kind of, that's good for me.
All right. Shout out Leon. I don't know if you heard me last week when I said, yo, Leon's back. Hold that. You're welcome, Lens. You're fucking welcome. You can't do this shit without us. PSG, we're your dad. Hold that. What's good? Leon's back. And then also shout out Santos Fluminense for making me look really good because both teams to score hit in literally 25 minutes. Not even. I think it was 24. So now we're just going to add a segment that's, hey, which one do you think is the most bettable Brazilian game? And that's going to last us the next 3 months. It's going to be sick. Oh, do you have any shout outs? Did Herc poop before the show?
Herc's been a very good boy today. He got a new bed from Lowe's.
Wait, Lowe's has dog beds?
Yeah, I was surprised, but they were right there, and I was like, yo, $40 for a fucking Herc size bed? That's not bad.
I feel like they only have those little like kiddie pools that we would just buy for our dogs anyway.
What else? I can't fucking remember. Shout out the Asian homie that the Sox drafted who hit 4 home runs in a row. He's been killing it.
Asian homie.
Yeah,
it's almost
Asian
May,
homie.
everybody. All right, moving on. Guys, we're going to start with the EPL. And some of these games, I'm just going to call them really bettable games. Like this first one. We got Fulham versus Aston Villa. Now, am I going to watch this game? I don't know. Give me a fun starting lineup from Aston Villa, maybe. If Chukwueze starts, maybe. Is he even on Fulham still? Like,
he is. He's been hurt.
Go figure. Super bettable game. I think Aston Villa was at like plus 160 on the money line, so their draw no bet is at minus 110. I like the draw no bet a lot. I don't really respect this Fulham team. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt when they're at home, but Aston Villa all around is a better football team than them. Weird form from them besides Europa League, but we don't have any Europa League interrupting them this week, so I'm going to go Aston Villa straight up on the draw no bet, but I don't hate a money line look either, or if you gave me like a Rogers shot on target parlay, something mix in there, make it sexy.
So I'm just looking. Fulham hasn't beaten Villa since October 20th, 2022. Home or away. So yeah, I'm with you. I like Villa on the draw no bet. I don't hate both teams to score here. Sitting at minus 150. This is the early game, so the over 2.5 at minus 130 is probably a decent price, but I'm not sure we see a third goal here.
I mean, shit, Fulham scores a decent chunk at home at least.
They do.
They definitely always give up one though. They are closer to 2 goals at home average than not.
Right, yeah. 27 scored at home.
And I also think Aston Villa is better than them. So I do actually want to say that we might get a third goal, but the early game will always fuck you on that.
Yup.
Anyway, moving on. Next one we got Arsenal fans. This one's for you again. I thought I was gonna be done talking about Newcastle, but then you guys fucking choked, so now we gotta talk about Arsenal versus Newcastle. Cause this unfortunately, I know Newcastle and they're gonna make this extremely painful for you. They're all those corner tricks and everything, Newcastle plays too dirty to really any of that actually matter. I want to say that you guys actually tried to steal that play from Newcastle. I love the both teams to score. That number was sitting at like minus 140. I will pair that with fucking whoever I want as a shot on target. Maybe I'll throw out the score assist in there. If Saka's back, I kind of lean Arsenal. You guys got to take care of business. It's win out or you don't get shit. That whole year of being on top by that many points now means nothing. So now we win out. It's our only option. I know the feeling. I have it. You got to beat Newcastle. And Newcastle has been extremely beatable these last few months. We have watched Bournemouth beat them. We watched Crystal Palace beat them. We watched Sunderland beat them twice. Their direct rival. I watched Man City beat them what felt like 4 times in a row with all the different cup and season matches. Shit, Everton even somehow put up 3 on Newcastle at the crib. So, Arsenal, if you cannot beat Newcastle, you were never a serious title contender. Unfortunately, this is now the truth. You got to beat Newcastle, but I do think Newcastle gets us one at the Emirates. I will give Arsenal all their flowers defensively, but also Newcastle just always gets one on Arsenal. The last time this was a 1-0 game, though, was at the Emirates. But I also watched Newcastle beat them 2-0 like 4 days before that. So do whatever information you want with past games.
Yeah, this is ugly. Under 2.5 plus 135.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a 1-1 draw. And then somehow Arsenal's gonna get a bullshit penalty kick in the 90th minute. I would also love to know who's reffing because I don't know which fan base is gonna bitch more about this game. Well, actually, that's not
I
true.
can almost assure you it's Michael Oliver.
It's Samuel Barrett.
Ah, look at that. Not a Michael Oliver game.
I don't know. I forget if Arsenal fans hate or like Michael Oliver at this point. I know they flip flop.
I think everybody hates Michael Oliver.
What? I'm not an English football fan, so I love Michael Oliver. What do you mean?
He's not even good in Champions League, to be honest.
Hey man, he hasn't hurt my feelings yet enough for me to memorize his name.
I don't think he's had a Madrid match, so
that's probably why I don't hate him yet. All right, moving on. We got Man U versus Brentford. Again, I think this game's gonna be ugly as shit. Brentford is a team that I say will always seem to get one, but I love Man U on the money line here at the crib. Also, my one friend who's a Man U fan just keeps sending me articles from Man U supporters and Man U like journalists about how they're going after Tchouaméni, as if we're going to sell you Tchouaméni. Like, at least pick the one that everyone's pissed off at. Why would you pick the one that is? And then they're like, well, you guys are going to get Rodri, and then we're going to get Tchouaméni. I was like, that sounds like the worst trade of all time. Hey, take this 31-year-old, and we'll take your $70 million fucking 25-year-old. Oh, and also we'll give you no profit on it. Here's 70 mil. Like, what? So we don't even make bread off of it? I don't want to sell him, and I don't make money. That doesn't sound like it's going to happen. Man U money line.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's something Madrid does, right? Is they trade a lot of every game starters.
Yeah. Well, he asked me that. He's like, does he like start? I was like, yeah, whenever he's healthy and available. Yes.
I'm with you here, though. I like Man U on the money line. The value's there, minus 117. I could see Brentford getting a goal, so I don't hate both teams to score. Monday standalone afternoon game tends to be pretty goal heavy, so both teams to score over 2.5 might not be a bad look either.
I'm here for it. All right, last thing I want to ask about England. This is like another segment. Will De Zerbi win a game? So we're
got a big one. They got to play Wolves.
They're playing at Wolves. Wolves are plus 300 Tottenham is heavily favored. Do we think De Zerbi wins his first game?
I would much rather play Wolves on the double chance at that number.
That's where I'm at with it. Where I was like, why the fuck? If it was like Tottenham like plus 140, yeah, fuck it, De Zerbi, go beat Wolves, bro.
Yeah, but Tottenham minus 130 inspires no confidence, bro. And they're below Wolves in the table.
Yeah, like what are we doing here?
Oh, sorry, no, Wolves are down. But yeah, like this is a Wolves fuck you, suck our dicks, you're coming down to the championship with us game.
I'm actually completely down to see that too. That would be so funny.
Yeah, give me Wolves on the plus 0.5 for sure.
What's that number look like?
Give me 1 second. Let me find it.
Because Wolves are kind of a fuck you team where they're like, well, let's ruin everybody else's season. This one sucked.
Wolves plus 105 on the double chance.
See, that sounds good to me, but
right? Much better than minus 130 Tottenham money line.
Thanks. All right. We're moving on. And we're just going to answer this question with maybe.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah. We're going to España. Es no football.
It's fucking La Liga.
Yep. It's just La Liga. All right, we got the Friday game, and I'm off on Friday. I got to take a flight, but we got Real Betis versus Real Madrid. I'm going to Nashville.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to eat chicken. I've been looking up just weird named places by where I'm staying. And there's a place that's just called Bad Luck Burger. And I was like, well, Barcelona's playing. I'm getting a burger. And they have a shirt that has the Wu-Tang logo on it with a burger in between it. It's fucking flies up.
Oh, yeah.
No.
There's also BB King Blues Bar down there, too.
Well, I also saw the I'm Dreaming of Weenies hot dog shop. And they have some, they'd be talking about weenies slapping. And it's just like a girl hot dog smacking something in the face on the t-shirt. So I'm just going for merch at this point. I'm going to eat some shit and then get merch. Yeah, it's going to be sick. But Friday game, I'm going to be bullshitting at the 3 o'clock game on Friday. So Real Madrid on the money line looks fantastic. We are in the same boat where it is win or your fucking season is now pointless. So we have no other option but to win. And did I not call that shit that Isco was going to call him back right before they play us? Did I not fucking say that?
You were not wrong.
So Isco's
going to get a goal contribution too if he starts because next Madrid
they're going to get a penalty kick and he's going to score. So it doesn't matter. Isco, if he doesn't start, I'm actually going to be so happy. But as soon as I see him sub on, I hope we have more than a 1-goal lead because Antony should be back as well. So people are going to be jacking for chicks. Antony also has something where he can't play the full 90 because his body isn't recovering quick enough, or how quickly he's moving is how his coach put it. He's he's just so fast and so strong that he has blah 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 blah, and his body's not recovering. And if we play him too much, then he can't play the multiple games. And I was like, okay, so he's too good for his own body. That's pretty much what I got from it. Antony jacking for chicks versus Real Madrid. Sign me the fuck up. You could do a shots on target or a shots outside the box parlay for this one, Oaks, and it'll all look beautiful. We got Fede Valverde on the pitch. We got Tchouaméni on the pitch. Antony's on the pitch. There's no reason not to have everyone jack. Shit, Militao, I'll miss you, brother. Please be okay. Anima. I do think Betis gets one at home, obviously, but we have to win, so I'm going with Madrid money line and both teams to score.
I like that. Madrid on the money line at minus 110. Always very tempting.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Mbappe wincast? I don't know. The dude that averages over a goal a game for us? I don't know. Could be interesting.
Both teams to score is minus 195, which is definitely super tough. Same with the over 2.5. So line set at 3.5 right now. I don't love that, but yeah, I'll just take the Madrid money line at minus 110. If Isco does start, though, I will be all over Isco props. I also don't hate Madrid money line and both teams to score.
Yo, Mbappe wincast just on DraftKings is plus 160. Didn't chop it. That just seems wildly high for a guy that is supposed to be scoring every single game. A-Dog says Madrid minus 1, so he's feeling himself. All right, moving on. We're hitting all the big shots. We got Getafe versus Barca. Honestly, you're getting a really bettable number on Barcelona, and I would take Barca on the money line. It's probably an even better number since I checked, or maybe it's why the number is so good because Lamine got hurt, and I know Rafinha's out still. So, I mean, minus 170 for Barcelona against Getafe. I don't know if you guys just started watching La Liga, but there's a little bit of history besides these two teams, and it's that Barcelona will usually kind of just beat the piss out of them unless Getafe's got that one crazy forward that one year. So I'm not a guy that likes to back Barcelona, but it's going to be tough to see them not win this one. And it would be a real fucking shame if they lost.
Yeah, I'm just very minimal interest in Barcelona minus 175. Whatever. Good luck. Good luck, Barcelona. It'd be a real shame.
Yeah, it'd be such a shame. I would hate to see it. They either literally tie or Barca beats them by 3 goals, though. So let's hope for that fucking tie, guys. Atletico Madrid versus Bilbao. Now, normally I'd be really fucking excited to watch this game, but in La Liga, both these teams are playing like absolute dog shit. Atleti got another red card. Was that today that they just lost to Elche? Was that yesterday or today? Oh shit, that was today. Okay. I mean, Julian Alvarez can only do so much, and I really don't think
he's not even playing. He's hurt.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, like, he's got to be saved for UCL. And then you're going to put up fucking Baina and some other random up front. Where's nepotism at? What was he doing? Yo, shout out Nico Gonzalez, by the way, for trying his damnedest. He's doing his hardest fucking Alvarez impression for Atletico Madrid against Elche today. But I want to back Atleti, but I've watched him play in La Liga, and Bilbao is almost even worse, especially away from home. There's nothing that makes me want to back Bilbao. If I get a full strength lineup from Bilbao, I'll be able to convince myself of something. I do think Bilbao can get us one, though. I like the both teams to score at minus 140. I think that's a real bettable number for Atletico Madrid game in 2026. But is Atleti going to put up another bullshit lineup, or were they resting their guys for this game? I don't know what they're going to be doing on that, but I know they're still not defending their goal very well. Folks, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I watched Atleti take a red card and lose 3-2 to fucking Elche. The fuck.
They let Andre Silva score on them, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if Atleti throws out that lineup again, Bilbao by 1 million.
Yeah, facts. All right, moving on. Last Spanish game. Villarreal versus Celta Vigo. One class fucking La Liga Spain just jersey game. Fucking beautiful. On top of these guys both have just like volatile form when it comes to La Liga and have some of the toughest exits in Europe. So I'm waiting for that Celta Vigo bounce back game where like, hey, let's go earn our European spot again, blah, blah, blah. Give us something, Celta Vigo. Give us a little bit of life. And I want to say Villarreal is fighting for top 4 and they need to stay up, but Real Betis didn't make it interesting enough. So it feels like a little bit of a lackadaisical game, but could also just ignite into an absolutely electric match. I love both these offenses. Borja Iglesias did kind of cool off a little bit, and Pepe, I don't know if he's just like, if he's not smashing Tiana Trump still so he stops scoring goal, or if he is doing it too often so he can't score goals, but find your fucking balance, bud. Oaks, what do you got in this one?
I like both teams to score. I think we should see a third goal, but I'm not ultra confident. Celta's been really disappointing in form lately, so I like both teams to score here. Villarreal at home should be able to win it. So yeah, the over 2.5 probably hits. Villarreal and both teams to score is not a bad look either.
Here for it. All right, we're going to Italy. I got 2 Italian games for you, and then we're probably going to get the fuck out of here early.
Nice.
Because the rest of it sucks. Dude, you know, I'm going to bring back a name for you from like 4 years ago, and you're going to love it. Bologna versus Roma. Roma owes Oaks one. They owe us a Malin goal, so I like the both teams to score. I do trust Bologna at home to get me 1, even though they let me down against Juventus. I want to say to take Roma money line straight up, but anytime I get full confidence in Roma, it feels like they let me
They
down.
do exactly what they did last week.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with just betting Malin and both teams to score.
I don't hate Roma on the draw no bet here at -135. It is pretty juiced, but I don't see Roma losing this outright. So I'll lay the juice. They'll take the draw no bet.
All right, moving on. I got Milan versus Juventus. I am actually not overthinking this, and I'm just gonna go Juve on the money line. I think this Milan team has loser DNA besides Modric. And you can tell me otherwise.
I like both teams to score here at -140. I really want to see a Milan win. I don't hate an over 2.5 at -103. But honestly, this just screams 1-1 draw.
Nah, it's gonna be a 1-0 Juve win, and it's gonna be terrible to watch. It's gonna be horrendous.
I think this screams draw. +220 is definitely not bad for that. If you play the exact 1-1 draw, it's like +550, +600. AC Milan at home here on the draw no bet +115. I kind of want to do it, but I know they're going to fucking ruin my day if I do it. So I don't know. I like the both teams to score a lot for sure. I just feel like this screams 1-1 draw.
All right. Next one I got for you. It's a German game. It's Oaks' favorite team. It's Mainz versus Bayern.
Mine's at home, baby. Fuck,
Mine's
what was it, 3 years ago, they were just an absolute wagon.
I agree with you because Bayern money line is at -160 in the Bundesliga game in 2026. I don't mean to be too disrespectful because, obviously we showed all that respect to Mainz at home. But what the fuck are we doing that Bayern is at -160? The fact that Bayern in a fucking Bundesliga match is not anything above -200 is wild to me.
It's because Bayern already won the league, so they probably
Bayern.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably get a Harry Kane.
They can put in Carl.
I was gonna say you're gonna see Jackson play for Kane. You're gonna see somebody else play for Musiala because they're not gonna run him back out there with UCL breathing down their neck. You're gonna see limited Luis Diaz and Elise minutes, but like said, it's Bayern. Everybody who's behind those guys, I trust that they're deep and good enough to wear a fucking Bayern kit.
Well, dude, they just have way too many people at this point where they can play just like 4 different positions. And on top of Bayern knows how to win a Champions League. It's not by, hey, let me rest all of my players so that they get cold and rusty. You keep them fucking rotating. Hey, get used to running this hard. We're still pressing everybody. Does this feel easy now? Because it's going to be way more difficult. Bayern knows what the fuck they're doing. Vincent Kompany is still on that sideline screaming his ass.
What's absolutely fucking insane? Bayern is 80 goals up on the year in goal differential, bro. They have scored 109 to 29 conceded. That's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, they have the most absolutely ridiculous front three in football right now.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's Bayern by a million.
I blame Liverpool for that. That is their fault completely.
Bayern team total over 2.5 looks really good at +140 too. Just saying.
Oh, also, hold on. I have to make a title for this. All right, and Oaks, I have 2 options for you pretty much on this one. We're moving on to the both teams to score in Brazil. Oaks, I'll be honest, I couldn't decide between the two. Well, I technically did. But
today's matches is this?
No, it's Saturday's matches.
Saturday's matches, all right.
Wait, hold on. What am I on for today? No, it's the cup today, and I just took straight up. I took Bragantino and Flamengo on the money line parlayed.
Nice.
Neither of those games started. They started 8:30, guys. We're good. So, well, hold on. You want to hear this whole Brazilian slate because it's always kind of tough to me.
I went and looked it up because if you're gonna ask me Brazil questions, I want to have Brazil in front of me.
Yeah, we got Bahia versus Santos to kick off on Saturday, which is like, Bahia's been letting me down though. I know they're at home. I don't know. I'll probably end up bet. Oh wait, I did bet it anyway. Okay, never mind. Botafogo versus Internacional. If you asked me a year and a half ago, that's one of the easiest ones of all time. But Ener Valencia is no longer on Internacional, and Botafogo can no longer score. Cruzeiro is playing a busted ass team, so we're ignoring that one. Mirassol versus Sao Paulo kind of screams both teams to score. Red Bull Bragantino versus Palmeiras, both teams to score. Atletico Madrid, Atletico MG versus Flamengo, both teams to score. Like, there's just a lot of options.
Yep.
What I went with was the Red Bull Bragantino versus Palmeiras. Red Bull
call.
at home, -130 for the both teams to score. It was between that one, and then I said honorable mention Atletico MG versus Flamengo.
Yep.
To me, those are both easy ones because I know Flamengo and Palmeiras can both get me one. And then you just challenge what is maybe a mid-table to upper mid-table team. Are you not going to score at home? You little putos. What are we fucking doing? Get these fucking buckets. But yeah, both teams to score this week. We're going with Red Bull Bragantino versus Palmeiras. And the real question is how quick can we do it? That 24-minute one, beautiful. They usually like to make me wait till the second half, but I appreciate an early one, so I don't have to keep checking it. Anyway, we got a wheel to do. I feel like I also got shafted on the wheel a little bit because Elise didn't start, and then he's going to sub in the 65th minute. Also, dude, if you sub in, fucking score, man.
Facts.
Fucking loser. Or at least get me an assist. But yeah, we're back with the wheel. Dude, does the wheel not look like it's missing one? Oh, it's Bundesliga.
It is. Oh, no, you just made EPL really small.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I'm also not – I don't have Bundesliga.
Also, I was going to say Bundesliga's not on there.
Who made EPL small, dude? How'd that happen?
How'd that happen?
Oh, man. I don't know. I made it a little bit bigger, guys. That's fine. That's close enough. Damn, it's green now, dude? Oh, they got me fucked up.
They got me fucked up.
I thought it was yellow. Look, it's supposed to be yellow. What are we doing here? Bright as yellow now. All right. Neither of us hit, so. Wait. No, I still wrote my name first. You're BurrOaks. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Yo, is Orsolini still alive? I'm going to go Orsolini.
Okay.
At the cribbo.
At the crib.
That's the English Premier League.
I am aware.
They play that shit in England. And you know what? I'll even be nice, and I'll let you use the Friday game too. It's Sunday. It's Nottingham Forest. It totally won't be 0-0.
Give me a second here.
Bro, Mo Salah going away tour.
No.
Oh, he's scoring for sure now.
Not a chance.
Against Crystal Palace, who's stopping him? Richards?
I am going to take I'm going to take my boy Gomes for Wolves.
You're reckless.
Rodrigo Gomes plus 600.
You're a reckless guy. That's really
sure
mean Tottenham fans out there.
You got me a goal against Poole.
They probably lost that game. All right. I got my 15 for you guys. I have.
They won that game 2-1. Just
Damn, they lost to Wolves. Who would have saw that coming?
Who lost to Wolves?
Wow, what a bunch of fucking losers those guys are. Liverpool. I got my 15 here. We got Real Madrid money line at Betis minus 115. Villarreal money line at Real Oviedo. You're gonna watch me check Real Oviedo twice here, and you're gonna say, oh, "Yo, aren't you always wrong about them?" Yeah, I am, and I'm fucking heat checking it. Hold on. Villarreal money line at Real Oviedo is plus 110. This is where I'll lose faith completely in Villarreal, and then I won't bet them in the next game, and then they'll win. Barca money line at Getafe minus 170. I'm not overthinking it. Nice Barcelona money line against Getafe when they lose by 4 to them every time. Atleti Madrid Bilbao, both teams to score minus 140. Elche double chance at Real Oviedo. Yeah, Elche double chance Kings. Fuck you, Oviedo. Minus 160. Villarreal Celta Vigo, both teams to score minus 150. Aston Villa draw no bet at Fulham minus 110. Arsenal Newcastle, both teams to score minus 140. Man U money line versus Brentford minus 115. Bologna Roma, both teams to score minus 130. Como money line at Genoa. Win streak starts over again. Here we go. Minus 135. Juve money line at Milan plus 140. I really actually just think Juve needs points more than Milan does at this point, even though it's very close up top there. I just think they're going to want it more. Bayern money line at Mainz minus 160. Leverkusen money line at Cologne minus 125. And then I have Bahia versus Santos, both teams to score minus 120. And then my parlay is Aston Villa draw no bet, Barca money line, Arsenal money line. Real shame if those don't all hit. I'd hate to see it. I just got another report that Yamal may have a torn hamstring. Oh, that's
no.
Damn.
No, not Lamine. Oh,
not a special guy. Fuck, man. Damn it.
That's a real shame.
Yeah, that's all I got for you guys though. Oaks, anything to add? Oaks, how do you feel about Bragantino money line tonight in the Copa Brazil? They're kind of playing a bullshit team. Their name's Mirasol, and they couldn't score a goal for me at home last week. So I don't want to.
You're on the Vendetta tour.
Yeah, I am. Nice. I don't want to say fuck them, but yo, you know what's crazy? You remember Suarez, the guy that used to be on Botafogo, just cooking?
Mm-hmm.
Not alone at Mirasol right now. He's starting tonight.
Nice.
That's how I know he's fallen completely.
Enrico Rodriguez over 4.5 Ks in stocks at Arizona tonight. Chicago White Sox are one of the worst teams in the league versus left-handed pitchers. Rodriguez has had a rough start to the season strikeout wise. Should get healthy here versus a bad White Sox team. Minus 125 or minus 123 on DK.
All right, you heard it here first, bro. When you said K, I was literally looking at so many people with the last name Rodriguez. That's why I was like, K's.
Yeah. No, I went baseball. Yeah. I took the Spanish name and I put it in the other Spanish sport.
Yeah, and I just got very confused. Make sure you guys follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. Links are right down in the description below. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. All on the X, the Twitters, right down below in the description. Go ahead and click that if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. While you're looking at those links, you might as well go check out TFTdrip.com. If you need any leg gear, Oaks gear, any of your team gear, favorite countries, whatever you got, TFTdrip.com. We got it for you. I think that's it. That's everything I got for you. Oaks. Are the Sox actually going to win, or are we just betting props because they suck?
No, the Sox are probably going to lose. I hope our Asian homie keeps going yard. That would be sick. They've been scoring runs. The White Sox are bad. Like, they're not going to win all their baseball games. But the overs are super live in a lot of their games because their pitching sucks. Like, after the starter's out, they're fucking ass. And they were smashing the ball against the A's. So, yeah, just White Sox baseball isn't good, but it's fun. It's like watching.
This is the most cope I've ever heard from a baseball fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's like watching like Club Brugge. Like, they're going to play their game and they might score 5 goals, but they might lose 5-7.
That's Obviously can't. Okay. I get
Right,
it.
but like they
Okay.
don't belong in the they don't belong in the Champions League. Like we all know, they have absolutely no business here or trying to win it. But they're fun and they're gonna score some goals.
Yeah. Well, you're here first, man. Fuck what you heard.
Here's what you're hearing.
We're TwoFootTalk.